Supposedly we are alive. Oh yeah. And as always, I have to stop all the players in Twitch and YouTube because they auto started and I don't have enough CPU for that. Oh well. Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a little stream tonight, but then I got distracted. I have a whole box of SMD components to sort out, and I'm like halfway. Anyway, I was given a Newton MessagePad 2100 that kind of works. Well, it starts up, but then the digitizer, the touchscreen, didn't work, and also the battery had leaked. So I spent a lot of time cleaning every part. But yeah, and then I checked the cable for it, the ribbon from the touchscreen, and well, it made her fine, but still it was all, well, bluish because of all the battery gunk that sneaked in. So well, I thought, well, let's try and clean it, and it turned out it wasn't really a good idea because well, let's have a look at the photos, shall we? Yeah. So yeah, that's the the touchscreen with the ribbon that's going down and on the other side to the main board. And yeah, I really had to tear it down to clean every part because it was really gross. Not sure. Yeah, so that's the state it was in when I opened it. Yeah, and that was the battery basically. Yeah, so I opened the battery, I scrubbed everything, I cleaned it up, and then I started dismantling and cleaning every piece. Yeah, like the battery contacts. That was awful. Not sure what to do with them. I'm wondering if, well, if there's a need, maybe I could model it and make new ones, maybe from PCBWay, or I don't know. But well, yeah. So I cleaned all the logic board. I cleaned up the mess. It's still not perfect because, well, there are still some vias to check. I think it's mainly the vias here that go to the PCMCI connectors. So maybe one of the two won't work. Can try to fix it later. I think at least one of the traces going to the digitizer pad here are broken, because since the ribbon itself was fine initially, it means it's broken somewhere else, like probably here. But I can try to fix that later. But then, yeah, the ribbon was not that bad. I mean, I did check it with a multimeter. It actually connected to the other side until up to there. But yeah, it didn't look right, so I wanted to clean it up. So yeah, it was, yeah, like this, all blue and something old, something blue. So then I thought, well, maybe I could dip it in some vinegar and yeah, clean it and then rinse it with the alcohol or whatever. But well, so I rubbed everything else. I used some anti-static bag because there are all the chips from the LCD screen behind here. Like the cling wrap, it it doesn't, well, it makes static electricity, so it doesn't really go well with ICs. So I just wanted to add some protection here, and just to avoid spilling everywhere. So yeah, and then I used a little plastic bag with vinegar and tried to let it sit there for a while. But then it didn't seem to have much effect on it. Probably because the two plastic layers were glued together, so it didn't really get inside. So then, well, I thought I would rinse it with alcohol, and then it started to delaminate. Like basically the plastic sheet over it started to tear off. So I thought, well, let's try to remove it, and then clean it again with vinegar. But well, I tried to be cautious, but yeah, basically some of the traces started to fall apart. So yeah, you can see the other sheet here, the plastic sheet that was above the traces. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Like there's a broken trace here and another one there. That's something else. So yeah, basically we're there. And I thought, well, I don't have any conductive paint or glue, whatever. Maybe I could try to DIY some. And yeah, well, I know some of these have graphite in them. So I tried to make some. Yeah, like this one. So I reused some tube from COVID tests that I had around. So basically I just took a graphite pen there, and yeah, something like this, and I just scrubbed it over the tube to collect the graphite powder. And then, well, I didn't really have the glue that I should have used probably, so I only had like this thing that's mostly for wood, so probably it's not the best one, but yeah. But it thins with water, so I added like 2 drops of water and 2 drops of glue, and I tried to stir it, yeah. And then I made a test on this plastic here. It's just a cover for SMD trays, and it kind of works. Well, it's like 100 ohms per millimeter, so it's not really, well, it's kind of conductive, but not that much. And I thought, oh well, I do actually collect the waste from the desoldering pump, so basically all the stuff that comes out of it when you need to clean it because it clogs, and yeah, like there's a lot of residue inside here, so I thought, well, let's try to collect it, which is not really easy. I didn't want to use my fingers, but yeah. So I tried to make with it, like instead of the graphite. Turns out it doesn't work at all. So probably the particles are like too large, and then they don't really touch each other inside. Maybe I use too much water inside, I don't know. But yeah, it didn't work out, so I'll just try to use the graphite one and see if it works. But first I need to clean the glue that's left from, well, from here, from holding the other plastic film. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's watching actually. Is there anyone in the chat? Oh, I've seen someone. I really need a better computer. I mean, a faster one, because it's great. It's just quite slow. And why has this window moved here? Hi, Retro Dodo. Yeah, how do you do? So yeah, someone on Twitch, anyone on YouTube? No. So yeah, let's try to use some alcohol and clean that mess. I did make, yeah, I just cut into a toothpick here, and I just put some isopropyl, and yeah, basically I just scrape it gently, because I don't want to scrape the trace itself, which is probably glued as well. Well, I'm not even sure this survived the vinegar because it's quite dull here, but well. And yeah, basically I use the X-Acto knife to delaminate the ribbon from the side, and I probably scraped part of the trace, so yeah. Also this glue is, well, I should probably have first used alcohol to soften the glue, and then yeah, remove it before trying to use vinegar. Anyway. Ooh, yeah, I just took some of the trace away already. This is going to be nasty. It probably won't work, but well. Also, the microscope is, yeah, you really need to be in front of it. Yeah. The problem is the side of the trace has been eaten already by corrosion, so it's not really, it's a bit, it has some sharp edges, like, so it gets destroyed by the toothpick here. So I really need to not push much. But, well, it seems to actually work. But then, yeah, there's also glue on the traces here, so I need to remove it if I want to have the conductive glue work correctly. And yeah, so it's making some, it looks like some chewing gum or something. It's really awful, but yeah, that's just glue. I can try to, yeah, go in circles, maybe. And yeah, blah. This is going to take a lot of time. And yeah, I wanted to try and stream earlier, but yeah, as I said, I wanted to try and finish this Sony out of the assembly components, but then, well, maybe with something underneath, yeah, that might help. Having something to let it sit on, but then I need to move the microscope up a bit. Yeah. Let's put some alcohol and scrape that gently. Yeah, I think it's working. I probably won't. Yeah, I won't be trying to put more vinegar here, because I mean it's already been quite damaged. I don't want to. Yeah, it's just falling in. It's just breaking here, but that's probably where it falls, because there are like two. Yeah, there are two places where it falls. So here and there, because it has to go all the way down on the other side. So yeah, it's probably more fragile on this line. So yeah, that's why. Because yeah, this it seems to be better here. So I see. I think I want to maybe make new ribbons, because I tried to find replacement digitizers. It's a resistive film, so basically it's some conductive transparent plastic, like 2 layers separated by small rods or balls or whatever, and yeah, it's quite simple, but well, and there are a lot of replacement ones for different kind of gears, because it's been quite used, and I think it's still used, because well, it's much cheaper than capacitive. But then it's not easy to actually find one that actually fits, because it's like there's 4mm margins or whatever, too big in one direction or another, and yeah, I spent like half a night looking at ones somewhere, like the ones in AliExpress. They are, well, most of them, you don't even find the dimensions, so well, it's useless for me for this purpose. But then yeah, I found a shop somewhere which actually does have the dimensions on the pictures, but you have to basically browse all the products and all the pictures to check if they fit. So I probably try to do some web scraping to get these, and just, yeah, I try to do OCRs on the pictures, but yeah, it doesn't really work that well. Nice chewing gum. Anyone wants chewing gum? Like, I don't know which flavor it's that. let's finish the end first. That's where I started. Yeah, the traces, there are still already some dents here. At least most of the blue gunk actually goes away along with the glue leftovers, but yeah, that's ugly. At least I have no cadmium inside because it's nickel metal hydride, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, basically it's just I'm just using the toothpick as a small brush to scrape all the glue away, at least most of it. And yeah, it's making some small balls. It's not snowballs, it's glue balls, I suppose. Ah, yeah, it's breaking apart again. Oh dear. I'm not sure which metal it's composed of, but yeah. Also, I don't even, because the plastic will melt, and maybe probably even the traces. I tried that on, I don't remember which ribbon, but yeah, the traces went whoop, nothing anymore. It's like they never were here in the first place. So yeah, it's less important if there are leftovers there, but no. Yeah, I don't want this in my pants. Yeah, where did I forget to publish that? Oh yeah. Peanut. Yeah. Um, so the problem is with glasses is you have to get them off when using the microscope, but yeah. So there, I think we're quite good on this end. Yeah, there's some here, but it's, yeah, the consistency is like some jelly or whatever. It's it's just glue basically. So now to the tricky part, and there's the ribbon, the LCD ribbon underneath. That's going to be annoying. What can I do with that? Let's put this cloth. Maybe that will help. Not sure. Yeah. So I don't see if the problem is the webcam I'm using here. It's not really a trinocular. It's a webcam for ears that was recommended by Virtual Labs, and it works, but it's the focus is not really great. But well, so it doesn't really focus at the same point as the microscope, and it's not really exactly pointing at the same place. So yeah. That's it's not even mint jelly. It's ugly. Yeah, another piece went away. Oh well, let's remove that. Yeah, I'm not sure the thing I made will be conductive enough for that, because well, it's like 2 millimeters there, so yeah, 200 ohms is probably way too much. But well, I wanted to try, so I guess I will try. Where is that? Yeah. Ew. That's ugly. Ew. Well, I first remove the glue and then I see for the rest, but yeah. I should probably reshape this with a color. Yeah, I just sharpened it. The actually, if you push against it, yeah, it kind of rolls over itself and it seems to be easier to remove, but then you risk damaging the trace more. Well, this part is already gone. I think this is a bit too thick, but I don't think I have anything thinner to put there. Maybe some blister pack. No. Cardboard maybe. Yeah. Let's try with that. Yeah. Yeah. Not sure it's better, but well, it's not really better because it's too thin, so it just bends the ribbon in the other direction. But well, it's all broken there. Ooh. Ooh. I think I don't want to go much deeper in there. There's still some blue crud, but yeah, this part's no, I don't want to fiddle with. So yeah, let's just scrape that and yum, 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 yummy. I should try and take a photo on the microscope. Don't think I ever tried with that new telephone. It probably won't work. Where's the no, no. Actually, it might work if I manage to stay aligned with the lens. Yeah. Yeah. This the lighting here on the microscope is a bit too much, but well, there's no control over it, so it's either on or off, and well, kind of hurts the eye over a while. that blue crowd. Yeah. Oh dear, it's just falling into pieces. Yeah. I don't have much hope for this poor thing. I should have just left it the way it was, because it was actually working. At least the conductivity was fine for the 4 traces. I checked it, so yeah, I know I shouldn't have fiddled with it. It looked ugly, so yeah, I need to clean it up, and there we are. Let's say it's an experiment. Is that a robbery? No, it's a scientific experiment. Don't know what time it is. Yeah, just past midnight here. Oh, hi Kellen. Good luck with it. Just got an image the other day myself. Great. I replace it with an FFC. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's not just a straight ribbon like the standardized one you can find on AliExpress. Like you see, there are some larger traces here, and then it shrinks here, and then there's this angle here. So yeah, you really need to just replace it. So yeah, and then I think it's probably glued here, over there. So not exactly sure from which side, but there's a little space here where you can actually touch with a multimeter probe, and it actually touches the trace. So that's how I knew it actually worked, because I checked from here to there. Yeah, so basically, like, cutting it around here and gluing a new one, like on the 4 contacts here, with connective glue, like proper one. It should work. I just need to run KiCad and yeah, try to make a replacements. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could at least temporarily fix this one, just for fun. Well, it's not that fun because it's messy, but yeah. It's my first time on a Newton as well, so I found some nice websites with proper info on how to open it without screwing up, like without risking to cut the ribbon here as well. So yeah. It's just that I want it to be too perfect, I suppose. And yeah, it's not the first time, but well, it's trying to detach this blue stuff without screwing more. Yeah. I'm not sure how well the connective glue will bond on this. What's that? Is that a wire? Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to have enough of it removed so I can actually try to glue the traces back to themselves. But yeah, it's not like there was only one gap to fill. I'm hoping, since there's a calibration process when you turn it on, maybe it could compensate the resistance of the conductive glue. Yeah, we'll see. I probably won't try. Well, I probably won't have this finished tonight. And I think there's like Justin streaming at 3 a.m. here, my time. But yeah, I should probably sleep sometime. Okay. So it's not too bad, I suppose. Let's try. Let's try and not make it any worse. But I know myself. Yeah, that's. Oh wow, it's. That trace, it's just. This part wants to go away. Now I don't know how thin I will be able to make the drops with the glue, so I'll probably make more shortcuts than actual traces. Anyway, yeah, I don't need to remove this one. So I think it's not too bad. Well, yeah. So let's see. What could I use to paint on this? Maybe try and sharpen this again. Ooh. I should probably stick this, yeah, just use some Captain so it won't move. I don't know how. What's the size of these traces? Like here it's about 1 millimeter, but like this is, yeah, like 0.4. It's quite small. Yeah, that's the problem with soldering on these. Usually the orange one, the ones like this color, they are usually fine with soldering because they are made from the same material as the Kapton tape. So these handle the heat, but the ones, it's just like polyethylene or whatever, and just approaching with the iron, it just melts it. So yeah, I won't even try. So let's just put some Kapton out. Tweezers. How will I do that? Let's first secure this next to over the screen. Yeah, I don't need that much. So I can use this over there. Yeah, should be okay, I think. So, so let's see how it works out with these. It's actually, yeah, that's I doubt that's gonna work. I think it's way too thin, and I already almost touched the other trace. So we'll need some other toothpick to remove the excess here. It's already dried, almost. Yeah. Unless I can scrape that away. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be quite hard. And I can see all these all the graphite inside. Yeah, it's quite funky. I see a lot of black dots. maybe I should, yeah, I could try to, I should probably try adding more quotes. Yeah, I'm not even sure it's, yeah, that should be okay. Let's stir it a bit. Where was I? Ah. Also, the problem is maybe, well, probably there are some places where the trace is still here, but it's like it's cut. It's not gone, but just there's a small cut, so there's like an invisible gap or whatever. So yeah, and yeah, that looks really awful. But let's put some there over yeah. Well, it seems to be, well, this one is, it kind of dried out, but like all the graphite was ended up around the drop, so in the middle there's nothing. I probably put too much water in this glue, but well. Yeah. Yeah, there as well. So it's kind of, yeah, the graphite actually ends up on the perimeter of the drop when it's drying out. So yeah, it likes, it ends up like a hollow shape. It's weird. But then yeah, I can try and add some more parts. Yeah, I'm not even sure it will work because yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the problem. Now it's in between. Oh well. And yeah, I shouldn't have put some here because, you know. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, it still looks quite hollow there. So I'm trying to make some smaller droplets, but yeah. Yeah, I don't have a conductive pen, so yeah, I have to order that. But then, yeah, I just wanted to see if that would work or not. Yeah. The problem also is even if it does work, like there, it might actually not work anymore once the ribbon has been folded back, because it will break the connection, or it might actually break the traces elsewhere. So yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so this trace actually is still working. The next one, those two are harder to poke at. Well, this one doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the exterior ones seem to work. Now the problem is the two that are on the inside. They are much harder to poke at because there's just a small gap here. And I don't want to destroy the thing. Okay. 23 ohms. Actually, if I go there, yeah. Oh. So there, 23 ohms. And then nothing. So there's a break somewhere here. Mm. Oh, yeah. Is that... No, that's glue. Well, yeah, it's quite oxidized there, so possibly. Just let it dry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, doesn't seem to work very well. Oh, 52 ohms. Yeah. I'm afraid that's way too much, but well. And this one is still, yeah, still broken. Oh, actually, 180 ohms. Yeah. So yeah, we're kind of back there, but still not pretty. Let's put some more. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, yep. Untangling the wires on the multimeter. So so what's up to there? But yeah. What? Oh, that's 180 kilo ohms. That's way too much. Yeah, because yeah, that probably won't work, but now the other option. Well, I mean, I could try using this soldering iron just to see if it melts, but like oh, there's way too much stuff in there. Yeah. Just for the sake of it, but I'm sure it won't like it. I mean, yeah. Just on the corner here, I'll just briefly touch it, and actually, you know what? Actually, oh yeah, see the plastic is just melting. But yeah, I could actually try. Maybe with some flux, and try to go down 300. Yeah, because the that stuff, I'm quite sure it won't work. I've applied like I don't know how many quotes, and well, 72 kiloohms. I think that's way too much. But then, if I try to I want to scrape that away, like I mean, I could try to put some flux on there on solder, but I think that's just going to ruin it. And also I need to get a new tube, a new flux tube, I think, but yeah, and also the solder won't stick to it, so yeah, that wouldn't work. So it would just melt the plastic, and yeah, bad idea. But at least we tried. At least the traces at least don't melt, but well. Now the problem is all that flux. It probably probably won't survive. Actually, the pen seems to still be here. Oh wait, what's that? White stuff. The white stuff. That's probably the residue from the wood glue. So yeah, it's yeah. Maybe actually using alcohol could try to maybe it would help. I don't know. It's not exactly the same appearance now, but let's measure it. Yeah, it's broken again. I mean, oh, yeah, it's over 1 megohm now, so I will have to redo it. Oh well. Yeah, probably want to order some conductive ink, because yeah, I think that's going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, I still have to recap the Newton, but well, this model seems to only have one electrolytic cap, so because there's another, but it's a super cap, so yeah, it's there, it's broken. That's where the trace got ripped off, maybe. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'm thinking probably the conductive ink might not work either, because as I said, when you put it back you have to fold it and it will probably just break instantaneously. Anyway, yeah, 100K. Not great. Well. At least I tried. I could try to. Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, I mean, I could try to assemble it at least with the logic board and see, yeah, see if it works. I don't really have much hopes. Which side? I think this goes there. Yeah, I'll need to let's move that away. Where did I put that? Oh gosh, Firefox is so slow. I think my CPU is not powerful enough to stream properly with all the webcams and OBS and yeah. How to build, refurbish. Yeah, I think that's the page. No, battery pack. That's not that one. I also have to clean all these tabs. How to disassemble. Yeah. I don't think I didn't find any replacement digitizer or ribbon, so I will have to make them. So yeah, that's the disassembly instructions. It's yeah, it's quite clear. I want to check where the power switch goes on the motherboard. So I should just need the screen, the motherboard, and well, the power supply. That might help. But yeah, I also need the power switch. These plugs. So power here, then where is it? Unplug backlight connector. Oh right, the backlight. Yeah, I don't need that. Power switch of J7. Yeah, J7. That's the one. So J7 here. This way. Then I have the I need to unglue all this. It's stuck. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. In theory, I can do this goes there. Yeah, but then this goes on the other side. And I need something to isolate these two. Something like this should work. Yeah. And these this one. Yeah, that should be enough. So and but then yeah, right. So this supposedly goes on the other side this way. Yeah, it's going to be, well, yeah, I should probably want to test that with the frame, because yeah, it's not going to be easy to keep the finger on this, and then well, it's not even bending properly. Actually, there are two holes. I could use toothpicks. Or is that too... oh, a bit too large. So then yeah. But then I would need something to press this on, and yeah, I will have to repair the pads anyway, so yeah. At least I can see if it still powers on. And of course, without backlight it won't really help. No. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. Did I really put that incorrectly? No. So maybe I broke some other thing. Is the power supply still working? I mean, it did work at some point. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's do it the funky way. Oh yeah, 7.4. Yeah, it's working. Oh right, forgot something. The ROMs. Having the ROMs might help to start up, I suppose. Which way? Yeah. Right, there's... Yeah, it must go this way. I don't see anything on the screen, but it should work. What else would it need? Yes, I mean, backlights. Maybe it wants the backlight. That's weird. Speaker, microphone. Well. It's possible I've kept a trace when I cleaned the board. But yeah, maybe it wants the backlight. Let's see. J13. Okay, I could do it this way. J13. This one. Yeah, it goes there. Yeah. It's a 3-pin connector. Ooh. No. What else did I break? Ah, crap. Do we have the speakers around? Yeah. So speaker, microphone, J4. Where is that? J4. That's for the speaker, which goes somewhere here, I think. Does it make any noise or whatever? No. Let's just hope I didn't ruin it. But then it's not a problem with the screen, at least. So do we have a backlight here? But I can't give it batteries. I mean, That's weird. Let's do reset. That's weird. It used to boot. That's quite deceptive. What else does it need? Battery pack. Well. Oh well, maybe it wants the sensor from the battery pack or something. That's weird. Yeah. Well, I guess there won't be much more to show tonight, because, well, if it doesn't want to boot, there's not much I can do. So now, yeah, I will have to check everything where I cleaned all the motherboard. Maybe I ripped a trace or something, because yeah, I've got a speaker, so it should actually make some noise, but it doesn't. Or maybe it wants the digitizer plugged in. But it can be because, well, it didn't work before, so yeah, there must be something else. Yeah. Well, things don't always go as planned. Anyway, yeah, I think I just stop here, and well, I'll keep you posted. If I make any progress, I'll post that on Mastodon, and yeah, we'll see. Bye.